guest
You're
in Hip Hop is Real history. The world's famous, my expert opinion zone, Hoffa, Pac Juice is in the building.
What up, though? What up, though?
You know what I'm saying? First off, I gotta say, Hoffa, appreciate you having me on the show tonight. You know, it was fun. I had a great time.
It was reminiscent.
Honestly, it just felt good. It felt like we ain't like
we missed a step.
Like everything was regular.
Right,
Same.
right.
Like that's really how I felt. I went in there. We was chilling. We was vibing like any conversation we have any other day. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I appreciate you for allowing us to have this experience on your platform, nearing 1 million subscribers. Congratulations. I add on, like, even when I was at 350, I was telling niggas I got 400. You know what I'm saying? So I always round up. So it's been 1 million. Once you hit 900,000, I saw my niggas at a mil.
200,000 away. No, 2,000 away.
2,000 away, and that's like regular,
away.
blink of an eye. So by the time we drop this, it's at a mil. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on your milli.
Yo, I want to say shout out to all the people that's watching. I know y'all Hip Hop is Real fans. I'm trying to steal y'all. I'm trying to steal some of y'all. So go over to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Shout out to everything that my man Knowledge been doing. Yo, shout out to T. Please don't fuck with my pictures. Please don't fuck with my pictures. Please.
He's your biggest fan. I tell you that. He a Brooklyn nigga, man.
Yeah, and I know Brooklyn nggers. So T, please don't fuck with my pictures. Please. Yeah, make that thumbnail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gave him some official shit right there.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, please don't fuck up my shit.
How you been, Hoffa? Like, how you been? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you been feeling?
Stressed the fuck out.
You stressed?
Just stressed the fuck out, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot, man, you know. It's a lot, but I signed up for it.
Are you stressed? You having fun, though? Like, you're not having no fun?
Yeah, I have fun.
Like, you look like, I be looking at you in Paris and this and doing that. And, you know what I'm saying? You look like you're doing good. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have fun, and I'm grateful for everything that I have. I'm grateful for every accomplishment. I'm grateful for every achievement, even if it's just something small. You know what I'm saying? Like, I celebrate every subscriber. I celebrate every fan. I celebrate every like. I'm just grateful.
I gotta say, you turned up, BET Awards, just the guests, you know what I'm saying, legendary, some of the greatest to ever, do this hip hop thing or been involved in this hip hop thing, have touched your platform. How does that feel to share, your platform with, like, they want to come to your platform and share these amazing stories, have these great moments? Like, how does that feel for you, being who you are, being what hip hop means to you?
It feels amazing, but to be honest, fuck that. I had some of the best battle rappers on the planet on my platform. And at the end of the day, the NBA is the NBA, but they love the N1 niggas.
Gotcha.
The N1 niggas is like, why you so nice? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be where I'm at if I wasn't part of the N1 niggas.
Some people you abandoned battle rap, man. Math out of here.
I say my shit. I say my shit, bro.
Nigga move up to the upper room out here, you know what I'm saying? Living good.
I say my shit for the haters, for the niggas that's gonna get under this and be like, yo, Math this and that. Yeah, but he ain't talk about, you know what I mean? But for them niggas, I say, I express my contempt towards them.
Yeah.
But for the people in the culture that's still putting on, for the people that's been like killing shit, been like bar lords, barbarians, like, shout out to all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like niggas in the industry use battle rap as a bar form.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen you tweet that earlier.
Yeah. and they do like watch battles and they pick out genius bars from genius individuals, and they throw them in records, and everybody praises them for it because they got a bigger market. But my nigga, I know where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? I watched the freestyle, and then I was like, yo, I've heard all of these bars before in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Kendrick and the Drake shit, there was a lot of bars that I heard before in battle rap.
Gotcha.
So if niggas is praising these niggas, I gotta turn around and be like, yo, shout out to the niggas that really do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the niggas that really do it. Real talk.
So you do give, you know, battle rap the credit, I guess, for you being in the position?
I just be in my feelings like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all
Got
niggas.
you. Battle rap scarred you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know
Like
what I'm
when I see list goes out for like the best anglers, and I'm like, I'm number 8. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, what? What?
You're like,
nigga?
how am I forgotten out
I
of?
have dismantled niggas. What are you talking about with angles? Like, word? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, it just be it lasts as long as a second. Then I'm back to being grateful for my position, and then I'm showing love again. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, nonetheless, with everything you gained through battle rap, it was you changing course that took you to a whole nother level to be able to gain, you know, a whole nother level of following.
Right.
What have you learned from, like, cause you know, some people might be like, yo, Math is industry now. Like he dealing with the level of industry.
I'll be honest. I understand Smack and Beasley so much now.
Okay.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand ARP. I understand Organic. I understand these niggas now.
Yeah.
I understand them. Until you are in a boss position, you're not gonna understand like what it takes to run everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The entitlement that comes along with the people who play a role, but they're not necessarily the key roles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how they feel and how they look at things, they can't fathom like the overall picture that a boss has to look at things at. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's taught me a lot.
For you know, you being out here talking to some of the big legends in the game, out of all the interviews you did, you know what I'm saying, what was the most impactful one to the platform, you feel like?
Most impactful?
Yeah.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe. Why Fat Joe?
Because Fat Joe opened up the floodgates. I will say, shout out to Meth, shout out to Q-Tip. When they came on the platform, it was huge. We did millions of views. But when Fat Joe came on the platform, he kind of let me know, like, the doors are open now. The doors are open now.
Yeah.
And even though I had 21 Savage locked in before Joe came on, the doors was open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm forever grateful to Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe for even showing the love. And every time I see Fat Joe, he's like, look at this nigga.
You made it, huh?
Look where he at. Look what he doing. Look what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
That had to be at the BET Awards, eh?
Facts. And it just the hypeness, like it just shows how much of a great spirit he is and how essential he is to the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Fat Joe. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Fat Joe.
Well, you know, when you get to sit in front of some of your favorites and things like that, how does it feel when they open up or they telling you something you've never heard before?
It's amazing.
And give me an example of a story that happened, whether, you know, where you've gotten a story that you've never really heard before or heard.
When Styles P said that he was at the point where he would shoot somebody from Rockefeller.
Damn.
Like, that's how deep it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knowing that they're in a good space, but he's expressing to me like, this is how I felt at the moment.
I would have popped one of these niggas if it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different when when you feel hurt by somebody that you love, it's different. It's different. So Styles P saying that, Tony Ayo showing love to 50 over and over and over.
Yeah.
You know, it showed me like
loyalty.
The loyalty that he had.
Yeah.
And how that doesn't come with the ego. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Well, other moments. Shout out to G Wiz. G Wiz telling me about the whole Nas Tupac thing. That was a great moment for us too. Ransom, Joe, like.
Let me ask you this, right? As far as like, you know, a Joe Budden, you know, who's like one of the king of the podcast game.
Yeah.
You know, the king. Okay, see? You know what I'm saying?
The king. I'm not debating that.
Yeah, no debates, right? Joe Budden, the king of the podcast game, right?
Ain't nobody about to debate that.
Yeah, nobody debating that. So
when Joe put on his headphones, he says, "We pardon." It is what it is.
What you learned from Joe? Because I remember the first time, you know, Joe came on the show and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I know you guys ended up building even more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What was one of the major things that you learned from Joe that helped elevate your game?
To not take things personal.
Okay.
There were times where Joe hit my phone and I thought it was about something that just went out on the channel. And I'm like, he gonna be tight about this. And he's like, nigga, I ain't even calling for that. What's up? How you doing?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you automatically think like, I know I just dropped this and that.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe showed me not to take things personal. And I fought with that for a long time, bro. There was many times that I wanted to jump out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like old Math. Like, and I have to look at the people who came before me and see the examples that they set, and kind of reevaluate myself and be like, nah, that ain't no real shit. You know what I mean? That's my ego responding like that. It ain't real shit. So shout out to Joe, definitely.
Another person who's had I know personally had a great influence on you as well is Nori. You know what I'm saying? And what's your relationship right now with Nori? You know what I'm saying?
Nori's the homie.
Gotcha.
That's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the big homie. He need to put me on to that plug, you know what I'm saying? He needs to put a nigga on to that plug, but other than that, like, these guys invite me on, like Nori invited me onto his platform 3 times.
Wow, that's fire. Okay. So you're a Drink Champ alumni.
1 million plus every time.
Woo!
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To show me that love, like, yo, I recognize you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. And, you know, we flew down to Miami.
Yeah, man, I had a great time.
We had a great time in Miami.
Phone stolen and everything. Now. Wild nights.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, leave it in Miami. We'll leave that in Miami.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? And Nicky Jams beat me in the fucking game. I was mad as shit. That's horrible.
Shout out to Nicky Jams.
Shout out to Nicky Jams.
This watch came from him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Word.
Yeah.
For my birthday. Shout out to Nicky.
As you get in this, okay, one more person. I almost forgot. Vlad TV.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the relationships where it's like
the biggest big homie.
Okay, the biggest big homie.
The biggest big homie.
Why give so much credit? Oh, no, I don't even want to say that. What have you learned from working with Vlad? And I know you were a guest first, and you know, but he became he recurred on the show. You know, opened up a lot, so I can tell you guys have a different type of relationship.
Vlad taught me a lot of things about the business without him even knowing.
Okay.
One thing that I know for sure that he told me is don't respond to nothing unless that shit hit 100,000 views. If it ain't hit 100,000 views,
it's not even
nobody
worth your
saw
response.
It.
Oh my
nobody
God.
saw it.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that kind of put me in perspective of the grandeur of shit.
Gotcha.
Because I would wake up and I'd see like niggas with like 2,000 views, 10,000 views, talking shit, and I'm like, I want to say something.
Yeah, because you're gonna make them famous today.
But they actually haven't hit a level worth a response.
Yeah, but you gonna make them famous today.
Right. So it's like me talking to these niggas is giving them life. So unless I got some ultimate plan to annihilate these niggas at the same time, then I should just back up off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know you have more to lose. So Vlad taught you like, yo, nigga, it's a numbers game, man. If the number ain't hitting, what we doing? Like, what are we even wasting our time on?
If there's no reflection of people giving a fuck, then why do you give a fuck?
Yeah, you thinking about it too much.
Basically. You know what I'm saying?
Working with Vlad, you know, he's gotten a lot of criticism as one of the guys, the police, this, that, and the third. You know,
they just say that shit because he's white, man.
Okay.
That's it. They just say that shit because he's white. That's it. Because to be honest, like, let's say Vlad kept DJing. He wouldn't be looked at the same.
Does Vlad do leading questions or the trap niggas and all that? Regular shit?
Vlad asks the questions that he wants to know and the people want to know.
Okay.
I learned that talking with Bootsy. The feds used a clip from my episode with Bootsy.
Okay, wow.
In his bail hearing.
That's crazy. What did he say? If you remember.
He was giving like a general breakdown of what people who travel with burners do.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Damn, okay.
And
so they use that as...
tried to use that to keep him in jail.
Wow.
Luckily, the judge was like, fuck out of here with that dumb shit.
Gotcha.
And then I ran into Boosie on the red carpet, and I was like, yo, I heard they tried to use such and such, such and such. And he was like, yeah, man, but that shit ain't nothing, man. Like, fuck them niggas. And I was like, yeah, fuck them niggas. So, it is what it is.
Oh. As far as, like, dealing with all of these celebrities and things like that, going through potential deals, what is it like, you know, working with the next level of entertainment on that level? You know what I'm saying? You've been in battle rap for so many years, you know the politics and things. Like, what is it to work with the politics on that level? You know, dealing with high-level entertainers and things like that.
It gets sketchy.
Okay.
And if you get in your ego, you know, I understand now that when certain lists go out and my expert opinion is not mentioned, it's for the purpose of me saying something about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not an actual ranking. There's no real actual ranking. You know what I mean? Like we can play the numbers game if we want, but if you watch my expert opinion, you watch it for a specific reason. If you watch the other podcasts, you watch them for a specific reason. So if I'm a supplier of something that you get from me specifically, how can I measure myself against other people that's not supplying the same thing? You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point? And I do understand that sometimes a motherfucker will be like, yo, don't put him on the list. Don't put him on the list. Let's see if he gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he gonna bring it up. Let's see if he gonna beef and make it bigger than what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I figured it out, so I don't fall for the shit. I don't fall for it.
My question to you is,
because like, for the record, it be motherfuckers that had you sitting at their fucking conference room trying to figure out how to pay you that'll do some shit like that. Don't let that go over your head.
Yeah.
So if you ever saw a list, a podcast that I wasn't on, guaranteed, I sat in the conference room with them like this.
Yeah.
And they were trying to figure out how to pay me. So it is what it is.
So my question to you is this, like, first of all, I want to give you your flowers because you are the first battle rapper that crossed over to the mainstream. And
I'm not the first.
Well, in my eyes, because that's what I know. Right. Like, you the first one to do it. Like, far as
shout out to Conceited, shout out to Charlie Clips, shout out to Hitman Holla. I feel like they did that. They crossed over to the mainstream.
Right, but I'm talking about far as media goes, like far as podcast goes. You are the first.
I would say as far as owning my own platform goes, I'm the first.
Correct. All right. So thank you for educating me. All right.
Right.
So this is my question to you. Do you feel like you are unappreciated, like, to the battle rap culture when it comes to, like, I guess not getting the notoriety? Well, you got notoriety, but
not the notoriety. You know what it is? Sometimes I speak on Twitter and I speak rhetorically. And people think I'm actually asking a question. But I already know the answer to the question. So they take it as, oh, Math is looking for acknowledgement. It's not that I'm looking for acknowledgement. I'm just pointing out, this is how you niggas move. You'll spread this shit, but you won't talk about this shit. And I see you. And I'm letting you know, this is how you flawed. You won't talk about the good shit, but you'll leap out the fucking window for some negative shit.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm not looking for acknowledgement. I'm trying to get other people to see it. Like, yeah, these niggas kind of shady. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I think people take it as, oh, he's crying for niggas to recognize him to do this and recognize him to do that. No, I'm just pointing out, yo, did y'all see that when I did this, nobody said nothing, but now these niggas is all over this bullshit?
Yeah.
That's all I'm pointing out. You know what I'm saying? And whether it's me telling the fans, like, pay attention to who you fucking with. Pay attention to who you fucking with. Because these niggas ain't gonna lead you in a good direction. They gonna make you a hater by watching their content. Because they're haters. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yo, Hoffa, on another note, right? I wanted to ask you, I saw a picture with you, I guess you was like becoming a Mason or something like that.
Right. You saw a picture.
Yeah, just like a picture is like, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but niggas try to act like, yo, Math, yeah, Illuminati, all of this shit. But of course, if you have an understanding of what a Mason is, you know what I'm saying, you do your knowledge and things like that, of course. But what's your thoughts when you saw that picture come out and everybody goes and have their
My thoughts was, one of my brothers got overzealous.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to, and for those of you that know, I wanted to belong to a group of brothers that showed the same principles and morals that I had.
Okay.
The same principles and morals that I've always run into problems with people with. You dig what I'm saying? Where it's like, I'll be complaining about loyalty because I'm expecting loyalty from people who didn't have a foundation of that.
Gotcha.
So, any decisions that I made was based on belonging to a group of people who think like me.
Gotcha. For those who don't understand and might have a misconception of that, what is a Mason? You know what I'm saying?
My perception of it,
Okay.
is someone who belongs to a group of people who are willing to help each other and stand for something.
Okay.
If you don't stand for anything, you fall for anything. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you stand for something, then I could stand with you.
Gotcha.
So it's basically, and I'm not gonna get too deep into the situation,
Okay.
but it's basically a group of brothers that look out for each other.
Gotcha.
And if you're smart, you would want that on your side. If you're not, then you would look at it and be like, oh, I think they doing this. I think they doing that.
Yeah.
I think they doing this. But you don't know what's going on until you're on the inside of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Is this something that you feel like has definitely been a positive thing for your maturation and growth?
I'm only gonna move in the direction of positivity. Otherwise, what's the point?
Now, with everything you've been going through online, how have you been able to kind of like handle it and things like that? Is it like something that even now, like, I feel like it's not something that's being talked about as much anymore, and it's kind of like because you stopped feeding, kind of stopped feeding the energy.
Right.
You went back to regular scheduled program and things like
Right.
that. But are these things that you consciously say I'm gonna attack? You know what I'm saying? Or is it like you feel like you're just defending yourself?
Anything I do is intentional.
Okay.
There's an intention behind it.
Okay.
If I feel like there's something wrong with the culture and there's a group of people that's trying to make careers out of slander,
Yeah.
I might put myself in a position where, here nigga, you can bite the bait. Bite the bait. Bite the bait. Go ahead, bite it. Bite it. Okay, you bit it, you bit it, you bit it, you bit it, you bit it. Bow, bow, bow. Now you know why not to bite the bait. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all the shit that goes on, yeah, it does bother me that there are individuals that are so thirsty that they don't drink, they drown.
Yeah.
They'll be so eager to slander someone that they involve women, they'll involve all types of shit. They'll make up stories, they'll add sound bites, they'll do whatever they can to slander this person. What's the line that Arsenal has?
No line.
Talking about his opener.
Your consequence is mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
that
it?
lyrical miracle spiritual shit.
Right.
Yeah. It's my consequence.
Yeah, I'm your consequence,
Yeah.
basically. So, I guess people will learn that fucking with me, I'm your consequence. Is what it is.
You relish in that, Hoffa? And when niggas, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit, you say,
Oh
you
no,
know what?
nigga, karma's a real thing.
Yeah.
Karma's a real thing. Some people misuse it. Some people feel like, all right, on an intentional side,
Yeah.
if I did something bad and you decide, okay, I'm gonna do something to him,
Yeah.
that's not karma. The karma is, I did not intend to do anything to you, but it happened that way. It was out of my control. Like, one night I saw a dude choking his baby moms, coming out my baby mom's crib, and my baby mom saw what was going on, and I looked, but in my mind I'm like, I'm out my business.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know how this shit started. But when she said, my baby, and I looked, I was like, oh, she's pregnant. Now I can't walk away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I asked the dude, I was like, yo, bro, let it go. It's not worth it. He ignored me. 2 seconds later, he was flopping around on the sidewalk like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
I got the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
My baby moms was like, yo, this nigga know where I live. You got to spin back around. I spin back around. I see him. He's with his lady, the same individual that I was trying to save.
Yeah.
And I walk up and I have a conversation with him. And I let him know, like, how, if this is gonna be the mother of your child, you can't deal with her like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he understood it. And every time I went through that block from then on, he'd bring the baby for me to see. He'd tell me what's going on, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He caught the jewel.
Gotcha.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, when you see me talking to certain individuals, I'm hoping that they catch the jewel.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
What's next for your show as far as like guests and everything like that? A lot of people look at it like you lost a lot of guests from Heineken and SO, Me and Finn or whatever, shit like that. Which of course I
lost a lot of guests.
A lot of hosts, a lot of your co-hosts and shit like that, or hosts or whatever, and things like that. So what
There's a difference between losing and firing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you want to believe that I'm losing people, then you're going to believe that.
That's a narrative, I'll say.
If you don't want to acknowledge me as a boss who runs his company a certain way, and if niggas cross the line, then they out of there, then you're going to believe that I'm losing people.
Gotcha.
You're not going to believe that I'm actually making a decision like, yo, I can't tolerate what you're doing.
Gotcha.
You got to go. And motherfuckers are going to spin it how they want to spin it, because being off the show is such a fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not in the case of you, Knowledge or Misfit, but for them, it's such a fuck up that it has to be explained in a way that could be favorable to them. You know what I'm saying? And I think in the post Rory and Mal era, there's some people who looked at it like, well, we could just do this. We could say it was him, and then hopefully we get sympathy, and then all the sympathetic people will watch us. All the people that feel like they've been wronged in life can identify with us. But it's not true. When you do something to jeopardize your situation, and you know that you're jeopardizing your situation, like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want me to overlook it? If I overlook it too much, then my shit fucks up.
Facts.
I can't do that. Morally, I can't do that. If I make an agreement with you and I say, yo, this is what we doing, you stand on that agreement. If you can't stand on the agreement, then you're a weak person and you don't belong around us. Simple as that. You know what I mean? A lot of individuals, they made decisions based on their history, based on their experiences, but not based on reality. People say, oh, you need to pay your employees. My employees got paid. A lot of these niggas skipped out on taxes that I gotta pay. But if you don't have a boss's mentality, you don't see that. You just think, oh, well, he probably wasn't paying them like that. No, nigga, I gotta pay the fucking government because of these niggas.
How does it hurt though? Like,
it hurts because their salary is like not being claimed, and I have to pay for it.
I mean, as far as the audience, how does it hurt them? As far as like people who get used to people, like you know what I'm saying, to the point where you do change and you revamp, which I already know you're very good at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Because I always said to you, like, yo, I remember before having conversation, like, yo, nigga, you're Math Hoffa, my nigga. Like, it's gonna work. Like, you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just to see you go through multiple guests, though, like,
guest hosts.
I mean, guest hosts. Well, how does that affect, your mentality, your chemistry, you bringing in new guest hosts, and how does that affect, the way you transition?
If they parted tastefully, like you and Misfit did, some of the audience still continues to follow what you do. Some of the audience still continues to follow what she does. If they parted in a way where they had to make me look bad so that they could gain sympathy, the niggas' fan bases be based on sympathy. Like, it's not based on we like you, we like your show. It's based on I think you got done wrong, so I'm gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's weak. That's weak as fuck. Okay. And that's why you see it doesn't grow at the same rate as all of us did. When I put that team together, I created Boys in the Hood. I had the street nigga. I had the nigga that was not so street. I had the righteous nigga. I had the nigga that say crazy shit. I created that cast for the purpose of, I don't want this show to rely on guests.
Got you. You want it to have its own personality. Really barbershop talk.
So I created an ecosystem. What people are not looking at, for the people who judge or say whatever they're gonna say, and you know, I can't knock you. Your experiences or your experiences. You know what they say? We don't see things as it is. We see things as we are.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many people in this world that feel like they got slighted, or they got, you know, someone was oppressing them or whatever. So they identify with these weak individuals and they bullshit. But I look at it like I was paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sheesh.
7, 8. 8 people.
Damn.
8 people was living their life off of what we was doing.
Yeah. Salute. I know how it feels.
And on top of that, I was doing extra. So if niggas feel like they gotta make me look like the devil so that somebody could feel sorry for us, watch our wax show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Do your thing. But at the end of the day, karma's a real thing. And if you feel like somehow that's not gonna double back to you, you tripping.
Well, I had a question. So let me paint this scenario to you, right? Let's say if I work for you, you hired me to be like a host and whatever the case may be. Cool.
Right.
Let's say if I was like, I guess I was making blogs or trying to start my own stuff to try to make a living for myself. Because eventually, let's just say that I didn't want to like work for you all of my life, but I want to try to help set up stuff. And I let you know that right beforehand.
Right.
Okay. How would you feel about that? If I let you know right up front versus somebody who didn't let you know and then you see it online and stuff
All right,
like
you're making blogs, right?
Right.
You're not trying to recreate our show, correct? You're not interviewing individuals. Now, the issue that I had, because I know who you're talking about, the issue that I had with them is we shook hands and we agreed you're going to stop that show and focus on this, because this is moving a lot faster than what y'all doing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all do this. I had a show called Read Between the Lines, where I would go live and I make $700 to $1,000 every time I went live. But I stopped that also, and I'm focused on this. So now all the people that was watching me, all the people that have been watching me from battle rap for over a decade, they're being exposed to you, someone who doesn't have the same level of notoriety. So I'm giving you something.
Right.
Now, you could take what you're getting and put it back into the situation so we could grow bigger, or you could be a crab and you could decide, I'm gonna step to the side and start building my own thing. So when people call me for guests or they wanna be on the show, I could tell them Math is busy and then bring you on my shit. You dig what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
That's
when
crab shit.
Right. So when I look at that, I look at like the Undisputed show, right?
Right.
You know how Club Shay Shay, he had that.
Right.
Now let's just say if it was a scenario like that, would you have a problem with that?
When I have a problem, if it's not within breaking the boundaries of our agreement, then fine. But if we all agreed, because I could start a solo show, bro. 99% of the guests that come on the show, they come on the show for me. So I could start a solo show. How would you feel if I just start a solo show in the middle of us building?
That's tough.
Would you look at me weird like, yo, nigga, like, why you... So niggas hit you up and you took them to your show instead of coming to us? You look weird, right?
Right.
So I just felt like when you got the mentality of a snake, you gonna think everybody else got the same mentality. I guess my fault was thinking everybody had the same mentality as me.
Right.
Like, yo, we building something, we gonna keep working on it.
Correct.
Some niggas was like, nah, he gonna snake us, so let's snake him. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
And that's how that played out. It is what it is. You know, I've invited these individuals to come on the show and debate with me. Debate with me what you think went wrong. Because I got receipts. You want me to pull them out? I got receipts. How are you going to sit across from me and tell the lies that you've been telling? I saw somebody say that when everybody's saying the same thing, they can't be wrong. A group of individuals sat in a room and said, I cut them out of a $2.7 million deal from Revolt. An hour and a half, they sat there and said this. You've never seen my content on Revolt's page. You've never seen a Revolt signet on my page. You've never seen any type of headline saying Math Hoffa signed a Revolt deal. So just off the strength of that, what validity do these individuals hold? What do they hold? They sat there and lied to you. But this is what's going on in their mind. Yo, I think he cut us out. I think he cut us out of a deal. The goofiness. Because that's some shit you would do. So you think it's real. You get in, you turn on the camera and be like, oh, we gonna kill him with this one. We gonna kill him with this one. Yeah, nigga, you cut us out of 2.7 million, which doesn't fucking exist.
Right.
So what happened? In this case, everybody's saying the same thing. It's bullshit. Because where's the proof? Where's the deal? I'm still independent. You walked in, you didn't see Revolt around the shop, nowhere.
Why you ain't get why ain't your deals go through, or like, you know, if you did hit, like, or did you ever have the opportunity to get them any major deals?
I had an
so,
opportunity where there was a deal on the table, but it didn't make sense.
Okay.
So, you know, we kind of parted ways.
Okay.
Now, would I work Revolt in the future? Of course.
But if you could go back to that deal, was it a good deal? And if so, if you could go back, would you have taken it? In retrospect, but was it a good enough deal for you to have taken?
Ain't no going back. So
I got you. I respect that.
Ain't nothing I can say about it. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, while these individuals were saying, let's go start our own show, I was campaigning to get them more money. So it hurt my heart. Like, damn, I'm over here fighting with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's putting his arm on my shoulder saying, this is all we got. And I'm like, I need more. And y'all niggas is someplace starting your own show and stealing guests from my show to take them over to yours? Like,
you was directly contact with
yes.
Puff?
Yes. Shout out to my man Smitty. Smitty get the job done.
Smitty the GOAT. Brooklyn
Smitty get
Zone.
the job done.
Yeah, shout out to Smitty.
And we're not even gonna bring up the fact that one of the individuals on the show brought me to two niggas that was not associated with Revolt and tried to get me to sign a dummy contract so they could go negotiate a real contract with Revolt.
Wow.
Like, we ain't even gonna bring that up on how snaky that is. You dig what I'm saying?
Wow. What was it like, you know, chopping it up with Puff, you know? I mean, you know, granted, he's going through a lot right now, but at that time, what was it like, you know, meeting somebody like him, knowing that he's an icon in the game and what he did, you know what I'm saying?
Looking back, Puff had a great idea.
Okay.
He had a great idea.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot of things that I didn't know. And I learned a lot throughout the years. He had a great idea. But was it enough to sustain everyone? See, here's the problem. Sometimes the fame that you have doesn't match the money you have. And if you're not patient enough, or you don't got enough hustle, or you're not business minded enough to figure out a way to equalize it, you're gonna be looking at another man like, save me, nigga. Save me, nigga. You the one in charge. You gotta save me. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the nigga could be telling you, yo, this is what you could do. This is what you do. This is what you do. And you're not gonna do none of that because you're looking at that nigga to save you.
Yeah, just give it to me.
You know what I mean?
Give me.
Like a hole in a stroll. You're gonna be like, one of these niggas is gonna save me.
Yeah.
One of these niggas is going to overlook the fact that I suck everybody dick and just put me in a mansion. Niggas got the pretty woman mentality. Like
I'm a bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch. You better put me in a mansion, nigga. Like, no, nigga, I had to hustle to get here. I'm sharing my attention with you. You gotta hustle too. But niggas that sit there and act like they know everything about the business, but not display not one smidgen of success. How do you know so much about the business, but you don't have a smidgen of success? How does that work? How does that work?
I'm gonna ask you this though. What'd you learn from that meeting with Puff?
I learned that what did I learn? I learned that I'm more comfortable with transparency.
Like, you're more comfortable with transparency.
I'm more comfortable with transparency.
When everything is on the table.
When there's a fuzzy area and I can't figure out what that fuzzy area is, I can't rock with it.
There was fuzzy areas presented in the deal?
There was people on his team that didn't have his best interest. Let me put it that way. You dig what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
if I invite you in my house, but my maid is treating you like you ain't nobody,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, what the fuck going on here? Like, why you even invite me in? Nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I felt like there were certain people on his team that was working against him at the time.
Yeah.
And it was making me feel like I can't trust this situation. So it is what it is.
It was making you uncomfortable as opposed to
Yes, because the
we want to
transparency.
bring you in and da da da, but it was more like he wants to bring you in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But we don't necessarily want to bring you in. You dig what I'm saying?
Got you.
So, I mean, shout out to Dion. Shout out to the real dudes that's on the staff that was trying to make that vision come true. But at that time, it just wasn't the right time.
Looking back now, when you see this year and all the things come out on the brother, you know what I'm saying? And he's being persecuted. Where somebody, like, I know I was, raised off the music, you know what I'm saying? Everything like that.
Right.
And knowing, how media plays, how anything can happen. What's your thoughts on just seeing the situation he's going through?
I think a lot of people are being judgmental.
Okay.
And if that brother finds a way to salvage himself, to reform himself, to refine his belief, his strength, and his faith, then let him do it. Let him do it.
Yeah.
Because everybody that's leaving comments on whatever situation he's in, they got a whole closet. And some of them got dinosaur-sized bones in that shit.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because it's the internet, everybody feels like I can play high and mighty because you don't know my shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that be commenting on shit that you doing worse. Nigga, if your best friend saw that comment, he'd be like, nigga, how the fuck you write this bullshit? How the fuck did you fix your fucking fingers to type this dumb shit when you know you doing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, look at the niggas who judging you type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, with fame, everybody takes an interest in what could be going on in your private life.
Yeah.
The losers are looking for a reason to say you win because you fucked up this way. They're looking for it.
Yeah.
They're looking for that. Well, I ain't get to where he was because I ain't cursed my girl out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
stupid shit.
You look at it though. There's a lot of people who have discontinued the brother. For over with the tape that came out of him. Putting hands on Shorty and things like that. And they've taken it to the point where they publicly outed him and things of that nature. Do you think he is able to come back from that situation?
That's up to him and God.
Gotcha.
That's up to him and God, bro. Like, I don't know what his situation with Cassie is. If they can meet in passing and hug, who the fuck are we to judge?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
How do you feel with your personal shit? You know what I'm saying, coming out and people will playing around with audio, doing all that and putting you in the whole middle of a domestic situation.
Listen, I'm a battle rapper. No one should be shocked that I say mean shit when I'm arguing. No one should be shocked that I say mean shit. Am I embarrassed for my lady? Yes. And I had to apologize to her publicly.
And I just saw Jen, so it's like,
right.
She looks
you
happy.
just saw her. She's dancing around her fucking crib right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
We went through our shit. It was not pretty.
Yeah.
But we got to a better place.
Your life is out there. People are really putting your life out there. How does that, like, what is, and like you said, you're a battle rapper. You've been niggas trying to expose you or say something or try to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is on, like, this ain't battle rap. This is like
all I gotta
shit.
say is I feel sorry for you niggas that involved her. I feel sorry for you niggas. Listen, I got a heart. I don't think she got a heart, my nigga. Like, good luck. Good luck to whatever's coming your way, bro. Good luck. Good luck. But, like I said, when you too thirsty, you don't drink. You drown. You don't consider, I might be doing the wrong thing here. I might be trying to destroy something that's beautiful. Or something that's found its way to beauty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if everyone in the world, like whoever's watching this right now, think about your worst moment in life. If someone was to grab that moment and just say, look at this nigga, how would you feel? Would you feel like that moment defined you?
No.
Would you feel like, wherever you at in life, maybe you figured something out that this is obsolete now. This can never happen again. Would you feel like, I've grown. Why is this being, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. I think people are just looking for an excuse of, he made it this way, he did it this way, like, let's figure out what's wrong with him or this, that. Like, come on, just be happy for brothers, bro. We come from fucked up environments.
Facts.
A nigga getting shot in front of me is nothing. Nothing. Right.
Yeah, so people, like we said, certain angles is constantly going to be used. People are always going to, find a way to try to attack your character, whether it's true or not.
Right.
Real quick, I just want to get your opinion. I know do you still watch battle rap?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all.
You ain't see Lux and Nitty? Stop playing.
I saw that.
Stop playing.
I saw that because I respect both of those individuals.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Nitty, shout out to Nitty. He's always been fucking incredible from day one to me. And Lux is the god. So how could you not watch that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, I don't really tune in like that.
You don't get excited, nothing jumps. You don't like battle rap no more, Hoffa?
It's not that I don't like it. I just don't. It's not on
the vibration.
It's not on a priority list of things that I have to do.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if I had to let's say, I let somebody else take over the show, I'll probably watch more battle rap.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's like falling back to your first love type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. My first love was always music, and that's what I'm falling back to.
Okay.
But if I wanted to do a battle, like we talked about the 4 names.
Yeah.
Easy, Mook, Hitman. Who was the other one? Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock. Yeah. Ooh.
Those 4 names would interest me.
Yeah. No. Very interesting.
Otherwise, it's like, for what?
You and Twerk never battled. Huh?
Yeah, I won battle Twerk.
Why not?
I got one battle.
Because I genuinely fuck with the nigga.
Gotcha.
I like the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's some battle rap shit for us.
Nigga Twerk, when I was out in Cali, Twerk had his fucking luggage in my room for like a whole fucking week.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We was like
you got me
odd couple. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Twerk. I actually like there's a genuine thing there where I'm like, nigga, I don't want to diss you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you still feel like you gotta want to diss a nigga? It can't just be competition.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you.
Because I'm not good at phony shit.
Yeah.
And I know that's not good for battle rap, but I'm just not good at being phony.
So a matchup we might want, we just not gonna see it because you like, it's my nigga. I'm good.
Yeah, I can't really do that.
I got one matchup.
What's that?
If he comes home, would you?
No. No. I would hope that brother gets his life together. He spends as much time as he can with his child.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hope that I'm the last thought on his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, not at all. Not at all.
Like what? Like not at all, as in like not for the return, or just not. I'm good.
Listen,
period on that battle.
Regardless to all the shit that he's talked about me throughout the years, going on Hot 97, saying nobody respects me, all types of shit. I think that the position that he's in right now, he could do a lot better just focusing on his real priorities.
Gotcha.
And I wouldn't want to be the guy that's like
adversarial,
kicking a nigga while he's dead.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I wish that nigga the best. You know what I'm saying? It's tough.
Yeah.
I had 2 homies in the feds this year, and it's not easy, bro. It's not easy. Like missing graduations,
being in this rooftop right here with the nice, cool night air.
Yeah.
Or your bag.
Yeah, when they come home,
yeah,
this is where they coming to.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want a nigga thinking about, yo, how can I destroy another? Nah.
Gotcha. Do you still got it though?
Of course I do.
At any moment, you know what I'm saying? 3 days, 3 rounds. You know what I mean?
A nigga will get cooked. A nigga will get cooked.
Do you need a lot of time if you're motivated?
I would want to give it the respect. I do need a lot of time because I'm doing a lot of shit.
Gotcha. But if you were able to just strictly focus on your battle, how much time would you really need, realistically?
Probably like a week.
Okay.
Kind of like a week.
Yeah, you was one of the first niggas on the battle rap tour.
Facts.
You know
I did 4 battles in 1 month, right?
Yeah, so.
Hitman, Suge, Dose, Bastille. All in the same 30 days.
Wow. Dang. Rest in peace to Pat.
Rest in peace.
Rest in warrior.
The reason I asked you the battle rap thing is I wanted to get a prediction for this big King of the Dot card that they having. And they throwing it's like the matchups are really pretty dope. A lot of the fans are really liking it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of looking like one of them URL King of the Dot verse type matchups type of things. The headline is Tay-Rock versus Big K.
The fans win.
The fans definitely win.
Yeah.
What do you think about that matchup itself?
The fans win.
No, the fans win.
Yeah.
How you think that battle gonna go? On King of the Dot.
The fans win. The fans win.
The fans win.
Yeah.
Who you going for?
The fans.
You battle Big K.
Right.
You ain't battle Rock. You know what I mean?
Right.
Big K was champion of the year last year. Tay Rock, I know you're not watching everything, but he's going for champion of the year this year, having a bunch of phenomenal battles and things like that. And of course, this battle that we all want, like you said, the fans win. How competitive you think this battle is going to be?
Very, very competitive. Big K is very capable of cooking up some shit, and Tay Rock, his energy is almost unmatched.
How does the King of the Dot fans receive Tay Rock?
If you a King of the Dot fan, then you a Tay Rock fan.
Yeah, it's his first time on King of the Dot.
Doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. I got I landed haymakers in Canada versus Pasteur.
Gotcha.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Rest in peace, Pat.
We got Twerk versus Password. Pass.
Word?
Yeah. I told you it's a little different.
The fans win.
The fans win again.
The fans win.
What is it about this battle that the fans win? What are they winning? Well,
You got Passwords, who's good at angling and bars, and you have Twerk, that's just electrifying. Whoever you feel like is gonna win, if they both show up on an A game, it's not gonna waver your decision.
Okay. We got Geechee Gotti versus Marv 1.
Huh?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh shit, Marv! Shout out to you.
And Marv been cooking too. Marv been on the spree. He been outside.
The nerve of this nigga for telling me during our battle more than 10 years ago that we passed our prime. The nerve of this nigga. The nerve
for him to be outside out here
for him
catching
to be
wreck.
outside still
Catching wreck, like
catching wreck. Like
yeah.
The fans win.
The fans win again.
Yes.
What do you think about that matchup?
I think it's
Geechee
dope.
Gotti and Marv 1.
I think it's two people who are very capable of speaking with a in the direction of reality and being cynical at the same time.
Rex and Chilla Jones.
Rex and Chilla,
Yeah.
fans win.
So King of Dot, they giving it up for the fans right here.
Yeah. It's good matchups.
This is a high. This guy, him
Good
and Rex
matchup.
started. You know what I'm saying? The URL movement right here. So
Right.
to see Rex versus Chilla.
Rex versus Chilla. Shout out to Chilla. If he on his A game, great. Rex is on his A game. The fans win.
Yeah, the fans win. John versus Frack.
Oh, Angles.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Frack Hoffa, nigga, not just regular Frack.
Hoffa.
Wildin' out Frack,
Ain't
nigga.
no beating Frack Hoffa. Ain't no beating Frack Hoffa. John, you in trouble. Ain't
Oh,
no
John's
beating
in
Frack
trouble?
John, you in trouble. Ain't no beating Frack Hoffa.
That's like low key the rematch.
Frack Hoffa, you heard? That's Frack Hoffa, nigga.
Yeah.
If he's anything, I mean, if it's anything like our battle.
Oh man.
But shout out to John. I love his battle spirit. I already did great in his recent battle. Yeah, the fans win. I'm actually thinking about watching this card.
You like it so
Yeah,
far? Okay,
right.
see, we got him battle rap. We slowly bringing him back in. good
Really,
job,
yeah,
organic.
that would just be what.
Good
yeah.
shit, organic. Yeah,
Right.
nah.
Let's go. Let's go.
And Real Sick versus Charlie Clips.
Real quick, I want to say,
Okay.
shout out to Bishop Bagante. Love to Bishop Bagante. I need everybody to support everything that he's doing in his fight against cancer.
Yeah.
Real talk, like Bishop
Praise up.
a lot of us wouldn't be around if it wasn't for Bishop. So we gotta show support and love in any way that we can.
And I like Bishop too, because even when people so-called break up, he was always very positive. Like, yo, don't worry, yo, good shit. I love what y'all, like, always. He never said no ounce of negativity. Always like proud of us, happy for us, regardless of what's going on. So definitely salute to that brother.
Love to Bishop. Love to Bishop.
And the last matchup was Real Sick and Charlie Clips.
Right.
And I know you always gave Real Sick a, you know what I'm saying, a nod in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Charlie's a legend.
Yep. Coming off a
Real
big
Sick,
win.
congratulations on landing that match. This is your moment to show people what you're made of. But understand, you're up against a legend.
Mm-hmm.
You're up against a motherfucking legend. You're up against a motherfucker that, when it comes to like levels, there's not many that you can place above that man. Like, you're really up against the biggest battle rapper on that card. So congratulations. Do your shit. Charlie, I already know if you on your A game, like, ain't no.
Yeah. And he on tour right now too with Wildin' Out, so that's dope to see. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just afraid.
Afraid of what?
Charlie Clips being like, he not being on this shit, and he'd be
They
like,
just beat Easy.
and then he'd be like, huh, you see, you laughing, but you know, I got a gun in my pocket and all this other extra shit. Like, I don't know, man.
Listen, don't sleep on nobody.
Facts.
Don't sleep on nobody.
But ultimately, you do like this card,
Yes,
King of
it's
the
a
Dot?
dope card. I'm actually gonna rent it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo,
I'm actually
Organic,
gonna-
I just sold you a pay-per-view, so you already know. You know what I mean? I just need a +1, that's it. Nah. Yo, Mav, I just gotta say thank you, man. I appreciate you. We're happy to find, still know that you still love the battle rap culture. You ain't going nowhere. 2025, Hoffa's returning back. You know what I mean? Nah.
Wow, right? It seemed like they glorify negativity instead of the bars. You get what I'm saying? Because like, it seems like right now, like, let's just say if me and you get in the fight, even though I know you'll beat my ass, but still, let's just say if King of the Dot throwing something that same day, right?
Right.
We'll get more views than the actual battles.
But there's a reason for that. Like, boxing wouldn't be as big of a sport as it is if somebody didn't bleed. You get what I'm saying? It's part of human nature. We look for the conflict. We look for the shit that we can look at and be like, oh, that's gruesome. You know what I mean? I just think that there should be an outline. I'm not gonna cross this line. I'm not gonna talk about your kids. I'm not gonna talk about your family. I'm not gonna talk about this.
But it's battle rap. There's no rules.
But
it's
I
like
might-
freedom of speech and shit.
There's no rules depending on who you are.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
There's some battlers that's like,
Yeah.
I got kids, so I don't want to talk about nobody's kids.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't like if somebody talked about mine.
Yeah, but that's just because you're mature and you're in a different mindset. But there's a 22-year-old out there that don't give a fuck about what Hoffa talking about. You get in that ring with me, Hoffa, nigga, there ain't nothing off limits, nigga. And especially in that ring. Especially, yo, Smack, you better have security tight, because I'm going to say some shit to this nigga.
Risk your shit if you want. Just know.
Yo, make sure security right
Just know.
next to us, yo.
It might not even be something I do.
Yeah, got you.
It might just be life one day saying, oh, I remember when you did that.
Yeah.
Your turn. You dig what I'm saying? And then how you gonna deal with it?
Yeah.
Like, I punched niggas in the face a couple of times.
Woo!
But when I got punched in the face, how did I deal with it? Is it still looming over my head? Am I still waking up angry? Am I feeling like niggas think I'm pussy? Nah. It just depends on how you deal with it. Some niggas can't deal with it. Some niggas was never built to deal with it. So they can't move past it. It's always gonna be, they think I'm pussy, they think I'm soft, I gotta prove myself. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga like me is like, yeah, okay, all right, it was 6 niggas, get the fuck out of here. Niggas had to hold me back. Here's what it is. Okay, tweet whatever you gonna tweet, say whatever you gonna say. It's just certain shit I couldn't deal with. Like when niggas was using the Kiki shit against me.
Yeah.
That was just like, all right, y'all niggas is
Bugging.
it's too much. Like I don't know if I could keep doing this shit. Somebody gonna get hurt eventually.
Yeah. Jag was the first one, right?
Jag was the first one.
I remember that shit.
And I disrespected his round, walked away from him,
Yeah, I
took a
remember
drink, sat down in the corner, came back, looked at him stupid. You know, he showed his discomfort in what he was saying. Geechee was the next one. And
The last one.
I didn't expect it because I felt like, you know, Geechee's a real nigga. Why would he but it's battle rap.
I was about to say, Geechee, he's
It's battle rap.
trying to kill you with perception, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
It's battle rap.
You know, how real does this have to be?
But that's when I realized.
It could be real and it could be not be real, but I'm gonna use it.
But that's when I realized the more I partake in this,
Yeah.
the more these niggas is gonna try to put this tag on.
Any last words you want to just say for my expert opinion supporters as far as like, you know, things that they can look forward to? We leave it with that.
Let's all continue to grow. We started something together. Let's finish it together.
Let's get it. Hoffa.